どうも皆さんこんにちは。新日本イングリッシュチャンネルです。今回はドラゴンクエスト 11s 英語版の英語付けになります。文法解説は今後後追いでアップしていきます。今回は語彙と日本語訳、そして音声を足しておきました。ぜひ日頃の英語学習に加えてみてください。それではどうぞ。
Welcome, my child. A church is a haven in life's storm. I can highly recommend prayer and quiet reflection from time to time.
I pray my prayers are heard on high.
Hear my prayer.
I've got nothing to do.
How may our church assist you, faithful disciple? Confess to me all that you have done, child, that I might record it in an adventure log. Into which adventure log do you wish me to record this? In that case, I'll have to overwrite this adventure log. 1, Tiger 307. Are you sure?
Saving adventure log. Do not turn off the power. I have successfully recorded your adventure log. Do you intend to continue on your adventure at this point, my child? Is there any other way we can be of assistance? May the holy powers watch over you.
You might want to go climbing around on the roofs one of these days. There's a ladder in an alleyway over to the west that'll get you up there.
They're amazing. I came all the way to Heliodor with just one goal in mind, to catch a glimpse of two of the greatest heroes in all of history, Sir Jasper and Sir Hendrik. The only problem is that they won't let me into the castle. Can you believe it? Well, if I'm not going to get to meet them in person, I suppose I'll have to bide my time by reading up on them instead.
You know, if you wanted to earn my eternal gratitude, you could help me find a book about the exploits of those two fabulous knights. The tourist wants you to search for a certain book about two local heroes, Hendrik the General and Jasper the Tactician. You've been asked to undertake a quest. Will you acquiesce to this request? Oh, thank you so much. I know there's a book about my two favorite knights just sitting on a bookshelf somewhere. I've taken a look around the west of the city, so maybe you should head east. If you see any bookshelves with red books in them, take a closer look. Apparently, they're the ones worth reading. If you do manage to find a book about Jasper and Hendrik, make sure to come back and tell me all about it, won't you? Good luck. Tiger accepts the Soldier and the Strategist, a tale of two heroes' quest.
So you're a visitor to Heliodor, are you? Well, don't pull anything funny, or I'll sling you in the dungeons, got it?
You see that big swanky house over there? Well, it belongs to some rich and slightly vulgar stranger. He just turned up one day, bought the land and had it built, the showy blighter.
There's a small note on the door. Tiger takes a closer look. One is currently indisposed. Shan't be long.
All's well in Heliodor.
Ah, it's such a waste. This young thief broke into the castle treasury in search of loot. Now he's banged up in the dungeons. It's such a waste, he had his whole life ahead of him, and he just went and chucked it all away.
The water's so still and beautiful. It feels like it's drawing me in.
I'm walking off my dinner. Here's my idea of a perfect evening. Work out, feel the burn, eat till you're fit to burst, then go for a nice long walk. If you're going to travel the world, you're going to run into monsters, and that means you need to get ripped. Do it, do it.
What to buy, what to buy. There's so much great stuff. I can't decide what to get.
This is vintage stuff.
Come see my wares.
It's that house there. Hey, want to know something interesting about that house? You can climb up on the roof from the back garden, and then there's a rope you can cross.
Heliodor is a fine place to live. It's safe, it's clean, and everyone's happy. We owe it all to the king. 3 cheers for King Carnelian.
I bet you didn't know about the rope on the roof, did you? You can use it to get up to the swanky part of town.
What a lovely night.
I'm so happy I met you. Just being near you makes me so happy I could burst.
I love it here. It's simply marvelous. And you know the best part? Only fantastically rich folk like yours truly can afford to live here.
Time to go home.
Goodness knows where he got the money, but that rich fellow just turned up, bought a prime plot of land, and had a huge house built. The great big show-off.
I'm so happy I can't stop laughing. My wife's the best cook in the whole wide world. Ho ho ho! Lucky me!
Is it bedtime yet?
What a wonderful night!
Heliodor is the most powerful kingdom in the world, you know. It has been ever since the fall of Dundrasil.
If you have business with the king, I'm afraid you've left it a little late. You'll have to come back in the morning.
It seems it's too late to visit the castle tonight. Wait until morning.
Halt! Not so fast.
State your business.
Tiger explains that he's the luminary, and that he's come to speak to the king.
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
Ah. What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Do you mind waiting here a minute?
So sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through. His Majesty's waiting for you.
It's such a tragic tale. To think it's been so many years since Dundrasil was attacked by that terrible horde of monsters. King Carnelian was lucky to make it out alive, you know. And his daughter the princess, well, she wasn't so lucky.
Even now, it makes me sad. The world can be such a cruel place. Who would have thought that a beautiful kingdom could be wiped out just like that? Curse those monsters.
Well, at least we have Sir Hendrik. With the hero of Heliodor to protect us, we won't be going the same way as Dundrasil anytime soon.
The luminary. At long last. His Majesty is waiting for you. To get to the throne room, head up these stairs and go straight on.
As long as we have Sir Jasper and Sir Hendrik on our side, we Heliodorians have nothing to fear. They've been fighting side by side to protect the kingdom ever since they were boys. Sniffleheim and Gallopolis aren't to be messed with, but there's no two ways about it. Heliodor is the most powerful kingdom in the world. Our army will never allow the monsters to take over. You can be assured of that.
This is the king's chamber. This is His Majesty's chamber, and before you ask, no, you're not coming in. This is the late princess's room. This is the entrance to the late princess's chamber. I am afraid I cannot permit you to pass.
Nothing to report. The stairs to the left and right will take you up to the top floor, but there's not much up there that's really worth seeing. And besides, you're here to see the king, aren't you? Focus on the task at hand, I always say.
His Majesty is a most munificent man, but he does not suffer fools gladly. My advice is not to do anything stupid. His Majesty awaits. So you're the Darkspawn. Sorry! Forgive me. Sometimes I think out loud, you see. His Majesty is very eager to see you.
はい、今回も最後までご視聴していただきましてありがとうございました。いよいよ王様に謁見というところまで来ました。ここまで2年半もかかっていますけれども、非常にのんびりとしたペースですが、これからもお付き合い願います。それではチャンネル登録まだしていない方がいらっしゃいましたら、ぜひ、そちらの方よろしくお願いいたします。それではまたお会いしましょう。バイバイ。